Hello everybody, Michael here, getfitover40.com, TRT Over40.com. Yeah, I wanted to talk about the video I made last time, which was basically me asking everybody what their questions were. Like, what are you looking for in terms of questions, things that I can answer here on the channel. You know, I'm super surprised at how many people are subscribing every day, even though I have such limited content. So this is a topic for sure that, you know, we're interested in. People are interested in this topic. And, you know, I already said I am by no means an expert on it. I really am not. I just thought, hey, this is a topic that needs to be addressed. I have a little information, but, you know, what I want to do. Okay, I'm going to get to the question. I do have a question here that I'm going to kind of talk about. But what I want to do with these questions and with this channel, I think moving forward, is it's not going to be so much about me, the expert, because I'm not an expert. I really am not. I'm not a doctor. I don't have a lot of experience with TRT. But there's so many of you that do. There's like over 1,000 subscribers already in no time, and I'm sure that's going to grow all the time, especially if we can make this a place for people to come and share their experiences. More and more people will come. So over time, we're going to have this huge wealth of knowledge from, not from me, but from you. And so what I want to do is I want to touch on some of these things, like these questions and these topics, and give my 2 cents, right? But then what I want to do is essentially make the comment section like a forum board, like a place where people can upvote the comments that they think are the most appropriate, that have the best information, and they can bring those to the top so that new people coming will be able to read those ones and get excellent information about these topics. Because some of you are doctors, some of you have been on TRT for a long time, some of you have, you know, gone through a lot of these issues that we're talking about and have personal experience about these topics that I don't have. And so that's kind of how I want to approach this. I want everything to be a discussion. I want that comments area to just be pounded, okay? I want that just full of quality information from you guys, okay? So if you feel you have something to add value to the channel, information, personal information, then for sure, you know, say your 2 cents as well. And again, everybody, if you read a comment and you think, wow, that really helped, that was great information, you know, give it a like and let's get those comments boosted up so people can see them. Okay, because, you know, not all comments are created equal, right? We know that. All right, so I'm not going to say who exactly this person is because I'm sure some people want to be, you know, anonymous, but it's from Steve. I won't go into his full username, but his question, or he says his topic that he wanted me to address was how to initiate the conversation with your doctor, especially if she isn't on board. And if you administer yourself, so this will be a couple questions, yourself and have complications, how do you approach your doctor about side effect medicines? So he's saying, you know, maybe you're not even doing it yourself yet, but you're curious, you want to go see your doctor, you're not sure if your doctor's on board, if he has information or if he's knowledgeable about TRT. What do you say to your doctor to get the ball rolling? What if they're totally not on board? They don't really advocate TRT, or they just aren't going to really do anything about it. What are you going to do in that situation? And also, what are you going to do if you're doing it yourself? So you've decided to go down that road of doing self-administered TRT, and you're going to administer it yourself, but you're noticing you're having some sides, maybe some estrogen-related side effects. Your estrogen might be high, you might be getting water retention. You know, there's a lot of things, obviously, acne, all of these things, maybe mood issues, high blood pressure, you know, all of these things can happen if you're out of whack, right? So, okay, so my recommendation is this, okay? Go to your doctor, irregardless. I mean, give him a chance, right? Like, you don't know what they're going to say. Just don't assume anything. Go to your doctor. If you're not feeling good and if you think there's an issue, then go to your doctor, get your blood work done. That's step number 1. Get your blood work done. Make sure he's testing for testosterone, free testosterone, estrogen, you know, liver enzymes, just to make sure all that's in order, cholesterol, right? Just so you know where your starting point is. Possibly thyroid if your energy's super low, if you're holding a lot of weight, gaining a lot of weight, not eating a lot of food, could be thyroid issues. So get it all checked out as much as he's willing to do. Get him to check everything out. Like, why not, right? Why not know what your starting point is? Because even down the road, you can at least, you have a comparison. You know, here's where I started from and this is where I'm at now. These are the changes, positive, hopefully, that have happened. So that's first step number one. Now, if your doctor's not willing to do that, then go find another doctor, okay? Like, you don't have to stick with the same person. Go find yourself a doctor. I'm in Canada, and, you know, there aren't so many TRT clinics as there are in the States. In the States, there's TRT clinics. They specialize in it, and it's, you know, it's to their advantage to get you on it. So they're looking for any excuse to get you on TRT. So they're very lenient about, like, limitations and stuff. If you're just not feeling good, they'll probably get you on TRT. They're going to try to maximize your levels, right? I mean, that's how they make money. So, you know, go there with an open mind if you're going to one of those clinics. And if your levels are good, you know, you might want to just refrain from going down that road, right? I'm sure the doctor's not going to put you on TRT if you're in the high norms. But if you're in the low norms but not feeling too bad, then don't worry about it. You know, here's another thing I just want to put in there. People say, well, I'm in the low norms, but I'm above the low average, so I'm still in the average, I'm just on the low side, but I have all the symptoms of low testosterone. You know, my doctor's basically written it off because my levels are in the norm. That's an inexperienced doctor as far as I'm concerned, because we're not all the same. Some people will not function very well on even low norm testosterone. They can be affected negatively by that. They need to be higher, right? They need to be in the high norms to feel good. It's all about feeling good. It doesn't really matter so much where your testosterone levels are. You can be in the high range, right? And feel crappy too, right? So then maybe something else is going on. So it's not all about testosterone. You can be in the low range and feel great just because your body functions on low testosterone just fine, okay? So everybody's different. There's not a one-size-fits-all. If you're feeling like you've got all those symptoms of low testosterone, but your levels are a little bit higher than they would be to be in that cutoff range, then, you know, that's a case where you need to work with your doctor more, really push them, maybe get on some sort of, even if it's not government, you know, paid for, maybe get on some sort of testosterone thing, even if you have to buy it yourself, pay for it yourself. Most doctors, if they're concerned, their job is to make sure your health is good. So if you're honest with them and you say, this is what I'm doing, this is how much I'm taking, I want my blood work done, I would like to get, you know, find out how my estrogen's doing, let's do regular blood work. I know you're not subscribing or prescribing the testosterone, but it doesn't matter. I'm taking it, and let's deal with the results and you know, how we can make what I'm doing work the best for me. So they will work with you. I mean, most doctors should do that. They're not just going to kick you to the curb. Okay, so, and if they do, then find another doctor. Really, that's you know, what I would suggest. Now, so if you have complications, so if you're already doing your own testosterone, you're on your own program, and you feel like you're taking a decent amount, the right amount, like let's say you're doing 100, 150, 200, and all of a sudden, like, you know, if you're doing 200 and you feel like your estrogen levels are jacked, you're holding water, your blood pressure is high, well, you could probably back it off a bit, right? If you're on 100 and you feel like all of these things are shooting up, 100 milligrams a week, and all these things are shooting up, then, you know, you might want to get some medication and go see your doctor, get your blood work done. Well, I'd say get your blood work done irregardless, especially if you're doing self-administered, but get your blood work done, especially if things aren't feeling right, if you're getting side effects, and find out what's going on. I mean, that's what you need to do. Here in Canada, your doctor will work with you, whether you're doing it yourself or he's prescribing it. He will work with you if he's a good doctor. He will give you his input. He will prescribe getting blood work done. He'll look at that with you. He'll tell you what's going on, right? He'll give you his advice, okay? They'll do that. That's their job, okay? You shouldn't feel bad about it. You're looking after your best interests, and he's also trying to look after your best interest as well. So just go there. It's his job. I mean, you're all worried about it. This guy's looking at, like, you know, private parts and stuff, and he's got his finger in places where I'm sure he doesn't want to put them. I'm sure, you know, his day is probably a lot more awkward than yours is. So going to him and talking about this stuff is no biggie, right? It really isn't. So that's my 2 cents on what was discussed here. Hopefully that helps. Just do it. That's really the message. Just do it. Just go. Don't worry about it. I mean, he's not going to tell anybody about it. He's not going to share that. It's personal. It's private between you and him, right? As far as anyone's concerned, you're going for a checkup. It doesn't matter. Go. He's not embarrassed about it. He's done way more, seen way more embarrassing things, had to deal with more embarrassing situations than any of that. So it's not a big deal for him. Okay? Hope that helps. If you've got input, if you've got information that you think is appropriate for this question and this forum here that we're gonna have, then definitely put your comment in. I'm looking forward to reading them. All right, thanks for watching another TRT Over 40, Get Fit Over 40 video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on the website. You can type in trtover40.com. It'll just go to the getfitover40.com website. I don't have a dedicated website, but there's some overlap there, okay? So, all right, thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.